Today we're going to install the AVS in-channel vent visors on this 2019 Ram 1500 new body style crew cab. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we're going to clean out this window jamb. What we're going to use is our provided alcohol prep pad. We just open that up. We're going to fit it up into the window jamb. The inside of the window jamb is what the tape is going to be sticking to. So we want to make sure it's cleaned out real well. As you can see, this is really dirty, so I'm going to fold it over and do that again. If yours is extremely dirty, go ahead and grab another cloth, get some isopropyl alcohol and clean that out really good. Next, what we're going to do is grab our vent visor. Now, I've already gone ahead and pulled away the tape on either side. That way, I can fit this up into place without tape trying to grab in the center. Now, I want to fit this edge in between my B-pillar and this rubber seal. But it's not just going to go in by itself without a little bit of help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little plastic pry tool, and just below where I'm trying to fit it in, I'm going to pry back this B-pillar. Now the vent visor will fit into that area there, and we can line up. Once we get this side lined up, go ahead and start forcing it up. Get it up into the window jamb. And once it's in place, we're going to apply some pressure to get that adhesive to start sticking to the inside of the window jamb. Then we're going to pull away the rest of the tape. And also go ahead and pull the pry tool back out. Now, if you don't have a pry tool, you can also use a flathead screwdriver with a little rag wrapped around it and fit it in there. Now what we're going to do is make sure we apply some pressure to get that adhesive to start to stick in place. Now I'm going to hold the vent visor up in place. I'm going to slowly bump the window up into place to get it to fit. Now it's in place here, I'm going to leave it just like that for at least 24 hours, 48 hours if you're in a colder climate, and that'll allow that adhesive to bond to the inside. And we're going to repeat the same process on the opposite side. Okay, here we are at the rear. Just like at the front, what we're going to use is our provided alcohol prep pad. Open that up and clean the inside of that window jamb thoroughly. Okay, again, I've got my vent visor. Now, this is going to fit into the front edge to the B-pillar, and just like in the front, it's going to be difficult to fit that in there. I've gone ahead and pulled away some tape on each side. Next, I'm going to take a plastic pry tool, fit it into that B-pillar. A lot of times it's helpful to start at the top and work your way down to get it pried apart. And then once we got it in there, fit that in, and then go to the rear, rock that up into place. Once it's up in place, force it all the rest of the way up that B-pillar, pull your pry bar out. Now while you're holding it in place, pressing up, you can go ahead and start peeling away the tape. Now, one tech tip, if you want to make that tape a little stickier, especially if you're in a colder area, you can actually take a heat gun or a hair dryer and heat up that tape before you start doing this. That kind of activates the tape. And again, make sure you're holding on to it nice and tight so it's not going to fall down as you slowly put the window up. And leave that up for about 48 hours. Again, repeat the same process on the opposite side. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online.